So I'm out and about shopping yesterday, and I decided to go into GameStop to see what kind of deals they had. Particularly, I was looking for an Xbox 360, see what kind of deals they had on that, because I've been wanting to get one. Anyhow, one of the clerks, they give me this advertisement paper. It's got a few pages to this little booklet here. And they said, go ahead, check that out. We have some deals in there. One of the first things I noticed is they do have an Xbox 360 for 150 bucks, which is really good. But it was only for Black Friday and for today. The second thing I see is at the bottom of the page, they have a thing where you can trade in your old iPods or iPads, iPod Nanos, for different values, up to $70, up to $150, so on and so forth, right? And I was like, wow, that's a really good deal. You know, maybe I could trade in my old iPod, get a little bit of money, and then put that towards money that I have, get an Xbox, right? Of course. So later, I go home, and then I go to a GameStop close to my house. They have the same deals, same magazine, all of them. And I take my iPod. I have to wait in line for like 10 minutes or so. When I get up there, I have the wires. I can even show you guys. It works. Fully functional, right? And I get up there and I show it to him, and I said, I'm curious what kind of quote I could get for this. You know, how much can I get for it? So he starts to look it over, and he's like, he looks at it a few seconds or whatever, and he's like, oh no, we can't take this because it has all kinds of scratches on there and dents and this and that. First of all, you can see it for yourself. This is what he was talking about. He was looking at the back. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of little scratches. It's used, and that's what they're asking for. They're asking for used ones. So of course it's going to have a little bit of scratches. First of all, right? As far as dents, it doesn't have any kind of huge marks, whatever. But anyways, that's a little bit besides the point. The main point is, on this, it doesn't say anything whatsoever about how the quality of this has to be when you trade it in. All it says is get store credit for your old iPod, iPhone, iPad, and it shows different ones, the iPad Nano, iPod regular, iPhone, and then the iPad. And then at the bottom, for the little writing, it says iPod, iPhone, and iPad, including images thereof, are registered trademarks of Apple Incorporated. GameStop is not affiliated or endorsed by Apple Incorporated, which is fine, which is great. And then at the very bottom it says, we buy your old iPad, iPhone, or iPad. That's all it says. Nothing else about it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing about the quality or condition it has to be in. I can understand. You know, I'm not trying to be an idiot or anything. I understand that it has to work. And it did. And it does. As I showed you guys. It turns on. It works. I had the wires. I had the headsets. Everything. So I was like, okay. Oh, no. I was like, can you ask your manager? He said, oh, okay, fine. He went and asked the manager. And the manager's like, well, we don't care so much about the scratches, but the dents, you know. So he kind of, oh, there's a little dent here, this and that. But again, it doesn't say. So anyways, I don't say anything. I'm just so mad. I just leave the store. I'm just so mad, right? And I come back, because I wanted to read the article too. I come back home and I read the article. Sure enough, it doesn't say anything whatsoever. And so I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? All this is, it's a scam. It's a scam for them to get you in there, offering you this deal, acting like you're going to be able to trade in your old iPod or iPad. And then they're going to find some little nick, you know, it's not in super pristine condition, which doesn't make any sense because it's used. I mean, who has a, you know, perfect pristine condition one anyways? And if you did, you're not going to sell it. But anyways, the point is, it does not say that on here. So they trick you, and they're like, oh yeah, bring it in. They're like, oh no, there's something minuscule wrong with it, and they're not going to trade it in. But oh, while you're here, oh look, we have this and that. It's a scam. And I'm so sick and tired of these huge companies, these huge corporations using little stupid scams like this just to get you to go into their store. So, you know what, I mean, I know a lot of people aren't going to see this video, but for those who do, I'm just trying to let you guys know. I mean, you shop wherever you want, but I would recommend going somewhere else like Best Buy or somewhere where they're not going to try to trick you like this. And go in there. Go into a GameStop. They probably have these flyers for probably at least a couple more days. And see for yourself. And read it for yourself. Look at all the small print. It doesn't say anything about the condition of it. So, I just want to make you guys aware. You know, I just hate that. That's one of the reasons people are protesting in the streets. Not because stupid little things like this, but it's because of the corporate greed. People are sick and tired of the corporate greed. And they just continue. They just don't get it. And they just continue with it. So anyways, just with whatever company, just watch out for the ads. You know, do read the fine print, in which I always do, and just try to make sure they're not trying to scam you. Anyways, take it easy, guys.